sorry for not posting. It has literally been 4 months since I have posted, and I am so super sorry about that. I've been super busy with schoolwork, but now it's officially summer and I can roll back into my summer routine, which is basically just like eating all day and eating ice cream, which I already finished, but you know that. I'm kidding, I don't eat ice cream every day. It's more like go to the pool and have a popsicle. That's more like my routine. I'm thinking about doing a summer routine, so I have exciting news. So for my birthday in August, I'm going to get an actual camera so you guys can just stop and I'll have an intro, all of that, so I can actually be one of those professional YouTubers, that has all those stuff, yeah. So I'm going to get a new camera so you guys don't have to pay attention to this Apple iPhone camera, the iPhone camera, but I'm so excited about that, and I'm excited to be doing different things with my new channel, and I'm so sorry I haven't been that active, but I really wanted to sit down and tell you guys just about my life, what I've been through, what my high school experience was. I do have a video coming up, and it's called What's in My Backpack After School. So I don't know what's all in my backpack, and I am kind of afraid to go in it, but I need to clear it out. So I was like, what's not the perfect thing? Make a video about it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so an update on my life. I officially moved a toxic person from my life who I didn't talk to in a while, and I officially moved on from it's a guy. I officially moved on from the guy, and it took me a while. It took me literally like 10 months to decide what I was feeling and stuff. Apparently I was holding, it's kind of confusing, but basically I was like, should I tell him how I feel? Should I not tell him? Kind of that situation. And it was kind of like he was my childhood friend. So when you don't talk to your childhood friend in forever, but then you see him at your school, it's like, okay, first of all, it's awkward, and second, you're just like, well, this isn't awkward at all, and it just, a lot of memories come flowing back in your mind, and you're confused about how you feel, if you like him as a friend, if you like them more than that. Officially, I don't know who he is now, because I only knew him when he was a little kid. I didn't know when he was a teenager. I think I stopped talking to him when he was in 6th grade. So, I don't know how he is now. I don't talk to him at all. I don't know how he lives. I don't know what his life is. So I can't be like, oh, I'm in love with you, or I like you, because I don't. Like, the only person I did like was the kid him, and I had to let go of the kid him, because he's not the kid him anymore. He's a teenager, he's changed, and I feel like we all want to go back to our childhood and kind of relive it, and we can't do that. It sucks, but we can't do that. But anyways, so like I told you, I have decided to move on. Yes, you guys heard me. It's official. I'm moving on. And God has been kind of telling me this whole time that, he's a toxic person and you don't need him in your life right now. He kept telling me that, and I chose to ignore it because, that's not what I wanted to hear. But I finally listened today, and I was like, it was actually church. It was at church. Church was like, if you can forgive somebody, think of the chair. It was at church, yeah. It was like a weird message, but, so it was at church. I was at church on Sunday, and the pastor was like, there's this chair, and whoever's in that chair, you forgive what they did. And yeah, and then it just came to the guy that I liked, and just all these mixed feelings, and then I finally listened. God was telling me, Amberly, you need to move on. This is what I've been telling you. And I finally decided to listen. So, yeah, yeah, I feel, yeah, I'm sorry. Too much ice cream. But anyways, so, God has always been there for me since day one, and I felt so lost for so many months. Like, I didn't think I would ever go back, but today, I just feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and I feel free, and I feel like unchained, and I feel like, I feel like I'm gonna go on a High School Musical right now. We're breaking free, we're soaring, flying. Sorry, I can't do Troy Bolton's. I can't do Zac Efron's voice. Anyways, but yeah, I just felt free, and I feel like I felt alive, and I felt, it's just, you can't describe that feeling. Like a huge weight's been lifted off your shoulders, like, oh, you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, it was so, and I felt happy. Like, I feel so happy right now. And, you know, I'm going to have a better relationship with God. And it's not going to be easy, but I'm going to try to make our relationship better, because it definitely has not been better. And, you know, I'm going to start reading the Bible. I'm going to start watching uplifting and just cheerful messages. And stop watching, you know, even though I love these shows, they're not the best things to put in your brain. Pretty Little Liars, you know, The Vampire Diaries, you know, the originals. I need to stop watching just toxic things and just like focus on him right now, because he is the thing that I live for. I don't live for anything else. He is the person that I live for, and he is the God that has always helped me through so many crap and so much stuff in my life. And even though I chose to ignore it, I finally listened, and I'm like, God, I'm listening. Just tell me what you want me to do. And you know, I finally listened. So, yeah, but I'm going to start reading the Bible, and I'm going to just be happy and just stop. I'm going to start going to church more often and stop looking and just get toxic things in my life and stop looking for pleasure, because I was looking for pleasure. But yeah. And trust me, this journey is not going to be easy, but I can't wait to see what is in store for me on this road, because it's going to be a wild ride, but it's going to be worth it at the end. So that is an update on me, and I wanted to, guys, tell you kind of what my goals are in life. My goal, like actual career goal that I've always wanted to do, is I want to study in marine biology and work at the Clearwater Marine Aquarium in Clearwater, Florida, because I love what they do there, and I love marine animals so much. It's gonna have a lot of school and a lot of work, but I can do it. I can do it. So I will definitely try and work hard for that. Now, I'm going to do better in school this year, because this year wasn't that good. I passed, but not like, you know, well, I could have done a whole lot better than I intended myself to. But yeah, and then just my actual goal in life is just to make people happy and smile and just make them feel loved and cared for. I make mistakes, so if I've ever hurt you, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, and you know, I'm human. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. The only perfect person who ever was on this earth was Jesus. And I'm not trying to, like, shove it in your face or anything. This is just what I live for, and who I live for, and just what my life is. And I feel like in high school, you realize who your true friends are. And this year, I lost a couple. And it sucks. It sucks losing a couple of friends, but it feels good in the end, because you're like, you know what? They were in my life for a period of time. I'm just lucky I got to know them. You need to be thankful for what you have. You know, I was watching this trailer for I'm Not Ashamed, from the Columbine shooting. And ever since I heard about these shootings, every phone call, every text message, every Snapchat, every FaceTime, I tell the person who I'm talking to that I love them. Even my best friends who I FaceTime. Because even if, like, I love them as, like, they're my sisters. Like, I literally do. So, maybe not guys, because that's just awkward. Maybe just my dad and my brother. That's the only people I'll say I love you to, guys. I don't have that good of a guy best friend. But, I mean, I have pretty good guy best friends. But, yeah, just tell them that you love them. At the end of the day, I'm going to start quoting Selena Gomez, because I love Selena Gomez, but sadly I'm not going to the Revival tour, but it's okay, because I know she's having a new album out soon, and I'm pretty sure she's going to coming back to Florida, so that's okay. But I really wish I could go, but I can't. But it's okay. But yeah, we just need to kill the haters, kill the people with kindness. I'm even quoting her. Just kill them with kindness. You know, just loving people is just all people care about. We just need to love. Let's show more love and less hate. Now I'm gonna start talking about it. So the Christina Grimmie shooting. I'm not gonna cry. I'm really not gonna cry because I don't want to cry. But when I found out that she was shot, it broke my heart. I was with my friend Haley and I was going through Instagram and then I saw that and I was like, are you kidding me? Because after the Selena Gomez concert, the Stars Dance Tour, which is 3 years ago, which I went to in October, 3 years ago, when she came in Florida, you know, she was an opening act for her and she was really good. And after that I became a fan of her. You know, I started to buy a couple of her songs and I wasn't a huge fan of hers, but I was a big fan though. Like, I wasn't a huge top fan like I am with Selena Gomez, but I was still a big fan. And it broke my heart and I was crying for literally a week after her passing. But then, you know, she's in a better place now. She's singing with God. She's probably looking down at all of us and saying, I'm proud of you and you're loved and cared for. Because she had a love and compassion for her fans and just for people. So let's remember her that way. And the Orlando shooting. Oh my, what do I think about that? I hate it. I hate it. Yes, I am a Christian, and yes, I should be against gays, but you know what? I'm not. You know, I have gay friends, and they're like the coolest people to hang out with, you know, and I'm not ashamed to hang out with them. No, because well, I mean, I always think, what would Jesus do? Jesus would hang out with those people. He wouldn't just neglect them. He wouldn't just leave them. He wouldn't just ignore them. He would hang out with them. And some of my gay friends even go to church and they're Christians. So it's not like, you know, it's just like I hate the stereotype that gays hate Christians and Christians hate gays. Like, come on, people. It's so not true. I'm not, like, sure, some Christians hate gays. But you know what? That's just them. But that's not me. Not all Christians hate gays. Just putting that out there. But I wasn't gonna put, like, We Are Orlando on my Facebook or take a picture of that. Because even though Orlando's 2 hours away from me, I don't want to say this the wrong way. I do not agree with their type of lifestyle. That does not mean that I do not like them. That does not mean that I hate them. No. I love them. And just like I love my friends who are gay. But I just don't agree with what they're doing. That's all. Okay? It's just a disagreement. It's not that I hate them. And I just wanted to point that out there because everyone's like, oh, well, that means you don't support him. Absolutely not. That is not what I said. I will support you, but I'm not going to go to a gay pride parade because that's just not who I am, and that's just not what I want to do, and I wouldn't feel comfortable about that. And it's not because they're gay, it's just because I don't believe in that. So I will show support with them, but I won't show support and go to like a gay parade. No, I wouldn't do that. But I love my friends and I love my family. And at the end of the day, we all just need to show love. Yes, guys, I have a heart pillow. My mom got it for me for Valentine's Day. And you know what's funny? I have a better relationship with my family than I do with my friends. I'd rather spend time with my family than my friends. Yes, guys, you heard me right. My family more than my friends. Don't get me wrong. I love my friends. But my family is always there for me. And it's always been there for me. And loves me so much that it's kind of freaky how much I spend time with my family. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys that I love you guys so much. And I love that you guys are taking this journey with me. And you guys will see more videos coming up. Don't worry, and don't forget, I am going to be in Georgia for 2 weeks. I might post, I might not. But in Missouri, I'm going to Missouri in July, at the end of July. So stay tuned for that, because I'm definitely going to be posting.